Everyone, thank you and please sit down in your places.
Good morning, everyone. I am Lydia Grace from first year microbiology in ADITYA Degree College.
I am Lavanya Reddy, second MSc Microbiology from ADITYA PG Colleges.
And a very warm welcome to all distinguished guests, respected dignitaries, faculty members, and dear students. It is indeed an honor to have you all here as we gather to celebrate the 120th birth anniversary of Padmasri Dr. E.K.Janaki Ammal, Indian botanist. We are privileged to be graced by eminent personalities, our program director Dr. B.V.L. Naidu sir, academic director of Aditya Degree and PG colleges, and many more respected coordinators and speakers whose contributions are invaluable.
Shakti, a national movement for women, was established in Kochi, Kerala in the year 2003 by the inspiration of Bharati, a Swadeshi science movement, the motto of which is science and technology for social harmony. Shakti was formed with a vision to unite the women of India for social, intellectual, cultural, and economic development of women in particular and Bharat in general. Shakti works on the circle of Ardhanarishwar, acknowledging the complementary role of men and women in the progress and development of our nation.
Padmasri E.K.Janaki Ammal 120th birth anniversary celebrations, 4th November 1897. Dr. E.K. Janaki Ammal was a pioneering Indian botanist and cytogeneticist known for her significant contribution to plant breeding. She was the first Indian woman to obtain a PhD in botany in the US and was awarded in US and was the Ministry of Environment and Forestry instituted the National Award of Taxonomy in her name in 2000. Her contributions include plant breeding, sugarcane breeding, chromosome research, and Ammal was a prominent voice in the Save the Silent Valley movement. The Sugarcane Breeding Institute, Coimbatore. She worked as a geneticist from 1934 to 1939. She also worked in London in John Innes Horticultural Institute during World War II. Dr. E.K. Janaki Ammal became the first woman scientist employed at the society. She became the first director of the Center Botanical Laboratory.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the privilege to invite our accomplished and diligent Program Director, Dr. B.E.V.L. Naidu, sir, to please come on to the dais. Sir, please. My classmate welcomes sir with a bouquet. Dr. B.V.L. Naidu sir has been associated with ADITYA for past 29 years, who respects and supports life sciences without any doubt. Now, it is a great honor to invite the highly regarded National Program Coordinator for Shakti, Dr. Padmavati Vanapalli ma'am, National Secretary of Shakti. Now I request my friend welcomes ma'am with a bouquet.
Kindly welcome the committed and versatile Andhra Shakti State Joint Secretary and Coordinator, Srimati G. Radha Ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Adikavi Nannaya University, MSN Kakinada. My classmate welcomes ma'am with a bouquet.
With great respect, I call upon Dr. P. Vijay Nirmala ma'am, Department of Geology, Principal of Adikavi Nannaya University, to please come forward and occupy the chair. My classmate welcomes ma'am with a bouquet.
We are privileged to have the eloquent speaker, Dr. L. Rasingam Garu, scientist and head of office of the Botanical Survey of India, Deccan Regional Center, Hyderabad. Please take the dais. Sir, please. I call my friend to welcome sir with a bouquet.
Finally, we cordially invite the knowledgeable and dedicated co-coordinator Dr. P. Sara ma'am, lecturer in botany at Government Degree College, Ramchandrapuram, to join us on the dais. I request my friend to welcome ma'am with a bouquet.
I request all my dear friends to welcome dignitaries once again by joining our hands together.
It's time to show our culture, and as we know that before starting a work, definitely we need blessings of Almighty. Now, I request all the dignitaries for lighting the lamp. So please.
Let me invite my friends to give a devotional start to the program.
I request everyone to stand. Please maintain silence.
Let me invite my friends to give a devotional start to the program. Let me invite my friends to give a devotional start to the program.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Now, I take the privilege to invite our K. Subhashini ma'am, lecturer in microbiology, ADITYA Degree College, to share a special info about our chief guest.
It's my privilege to introduce Dr. L. Rasingam, a distinguished botanist and an eminent researcher in plant taxonomy and biodiversity studies in India. Dr. Rasingam has served in the Botanical Survey of India, contributing extensively to the exploration, documentation and conservation of India's rich plant diversity. Over the years, Dr. Rasingam has carried out floristic research across various biodiversity hotspots, including the Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and peninsular India. His work has led to the identification, recording and documentation of several plant species, some of which are rare, endemic or previously unreported. He has authored and contributed to numerous research papers in national and international journals, strengthening our scientific understanding of regional flora and plant systematics. Flora of Kanyakumari district, Flora of Tamil Nadu Hills, field identification manuals and checklist of rare and endemic plants are his special publications. Through his publications, field research and commitment to scientific documentation, Dr. Rasingam has rendered remarkable service to Indian botany. His work continues to guide students, researchers, forest departments and conservation biologists across the country, and he has successfully published more than 150 journals, both national and international. Sir, we are truly honored to have such a respected scholar, field botanist and dedicated conservationist with us today. Thank you.
chief guest of today's program, Dr. L. Rasingam, Scientist E, Head of Office Botanical Survey of India, Deccan Regional Center, Hyderabad. The main person behind this entire program, National Program Coordinator Shakti, Dr. Padmavati Garu. She is the person behind the program today in our college. She is the professor from ADITYA University, and our good friend and well-wisher of ADITYA, Dr. P. Vijayanaraman Garu, Department of Zoology, Principal of ADITYA University, and Srimati G. Radha Madhavi Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Akunu MSN, Kakinada, Dr. Sara, Department of Botany, Government Degree College, Ramachandrapuram, and all faculty members of Life Sciences of ADITYA Degree and PG colleges, students of both UG and PG, and students from other colleges. Very good morning, all of you. Good morning. Yes. We expect that energy from all students, particularly from the life sciences. So the remaining sciences like physical sciences, computer science, whatever it may be, they don't have the life, but the science with life is only yours department. So always we expect that dynamism from you people, right? Good morning. Good morning, sir. Yes. You know very well, this is a wonderful program given an opportunity to host in our college by Dr. Padmavati Garu. She has called me a couple of weeks back about giving the details about this program. Immediately I say, yes madam, let us do it in our college. Though predominantly we are running all the courses like artificial intelligence, data science, computer science, digital marketing, animation, forensic science. The courses, the applied new courses, new technological courses in ADITYA degree colleges, almost 80%, 90% of courses we are running all these kind of job-oriented courses in our colleges. Even then, in our ADITYA degree college, Kakinada, both co-education and women's college, we are running the life sciences department, both UG and PG. So with our interest, we want to do something to the society, we want to produce some manpower to this particular field. With that only intention, we are running this program in our college without compromising the standards. In such situation, madam has given a chance to organize this kind of program. That is why we are organizing today this wonderful program in our college. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. And regarding Janaki Ammal, I need not tell you all the things. You might have already gone through the ChatGPT or Google or whatever it may be. Previously, if we conduct any program, the main person or speakers needs to say something about that particular program. But today, so thanks to the internet, you are getting all the information. I think you have got sufficient information. So she has born in November 4th and 1897. That's what in the introductory message one of the students has given briefing. And she has got Padmasri Award in 1977. She has contributed a lot to the society. So by introducing some breeding in sugarcane, before that India used to import the sugar from foreign countries. After coming out with this new technology, the sugarcane, so now we are able to export the sugar from India to many countries. That is the main contribution of Janaki Ammal. She came from a small village from Kerala and struggled a lot and completed all the studies and contributed the wonderful contribution to the nation. And now today we are in a position to export the sugar to many countries only with the efforts of that great legendary person Janaki Ammal. So in commemoration of that kind of activities, today we are celebrating her birthday in our college. That is a privilege for all of us. And some of you people should inspire with the contribution of that great person, and you should become, and you should try to contribute something to the society. That is very important, particularly for the microbiology students. You are not the artificial intelligence student, you are not the data science student, you are something connected with the life sciences. So I expect some of you should contribute something to the society in future. So the all great persons are here who has contributed a lot of things, and they have done a lot of research in the life sciences, and instead of myself taking a lot of time, it is better to provide the time to the speakers today. Let us enrich and let us try to add something to our knowledge by this workshop, by the end of this workshop, right? So once again, thank you all guests on the dais for coming and gracing and spending your valuable time with our students. And once again, I thank Dr. Padmavati Garu for conducting this program in our college. Thank you one and all. So there is a small change in our program. Since our madam, Dr. Vijay Nirmala Garu, is having another program in AS Government Degree College, she has to leave now. So I request madam to speak first to the audience, then we will follow the program sheet. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir, for the change. A very good morning to one and all. It's really a great pleasure for me to be here today. Respected academic coordinator of ADITYA, Dr. Naidu Garu, and today's chief guest, Dr. L. Narsingam Garu, Shakti National Coordinator, Dr. Padmavati Garu, and State Coordinator, Radha Madhavi Garu, and Sarangi Madam, colleagues, Sara Madam, sir, colleagues of the dais, dear students, press and media, and other invitees. Always coming to ADITYA makes me feel proud to interact with the students who are always enthusiastic to listen and take something back home. Especially coming to Women's College is also the fact that the girl students are more in number, and today the program, as you know, we are celebrating the birthday of Dr. Janaki Ammal birth anniversary, and she's the person who is behind the sweet that you're eating today. No doubt the sugarcane is always sweet, but she, being a plant botanist, she has created, or she has worked at that level and making the sugarcane more sweeter. So that is how India has become proud and became the second largest in exporting the sugarcane. And to all of us, she is a role model, who is the first PhD holder also in women and in science. And she has, as Sir said, she's a Padmasri awardee. So all these are for us to learn and to plan for future. So today you are the students, and future you are going to be the scientist. From today onwards, you should think of something in some angle, like what type of work that you can do, and you can be remembered like this. Celebrating great personalities' birthdays makes us to not only to remember them, but to get inspired, like what type of work you can take at your level in your subject, and in future, one day or other, you should also be able to gain name and fame to that level. That's the reason why this day, the birthdays are being celebrated at the college level. And in the field of cytogenetics and phytogeography, she has a great experience, and she's the first person in Botanical Survey of India, woman. As those days, women were considered as the only kitchen. They were held up to kitchen. But one or two people like this, they have come out and they've shown that woman is not less than any men. So the gender bias was there at that time. In 1977, she was the person who had done so much of research and so much of laurel she has got. That's how she was awarded the Padmasri Award in 1977. So don't think that there is no more gender bias, especially in sciences. And I think I should really feel proud. I'm also a member of the Shakti team, of Andhra Shakti team, and we are working for that. Various programs have been organized on behalf of Shakti team of Andhra Pradesh, and my colleague Dr. Padmavati will be discussing with you. So I will once again thank you all for giving me this opportunity, and always I feel that whatever message we give to Aditya is not left like that. Definitely will be carrying that forward. I wish you all the best and wish to see that many of you will come forward with innovative ideas and research, and you'll share with the teachers and you'll work with that. And once again, I remind you that there is an innovative cell in SV University Tirupati where there is no gender bias. Anybody who is interested and have a novel idea can apply for the projects, and you can get from 2 lakhs to 50 lakhs. So with the help of your teachers, please try to take up the research work along with your studies. Wish you good luck, and thank you for making me a part of this program, and thank you one and all.
Namaste. At the outset, I should thank the Dean, Dr. Naidu Garu, for readily accepting my proposal to conduct this program, celebration of Dr. E.K.Janaki Ammal Gari birth anniversary here in your college. So thank you very much, sir. And he seems to have a vision where he wants you all to know more about life sciences and the activities, and maybe get motivated for further careers. And thank you very much, sir. And I also thank Dr. Rasingam, sir, for he also readily accepted. But the thing is, we should have celebrated the birth anniversary on 4th, when it is actually the day. But sir was busy on 4th November, so we couldn't organize it on that day. No matter, but we are celebrating it today. And as Naidu sir has mentioned, that you have ChatGPT, the AI, to know whatever information you need to. But in my experience, I have seen ChatGPT is giving all wrong information, and the AI is all just a search engine where it will search for whatever keywords you are using and may also mislead you. There is nothing that can beat human intelligence. That's why it gets the name artificial intelligence. We are naturally intelligent, so nothing can beat our intelligence. And sir, as he was saying, you get information on the net maybe the superficial and a broader sense. But there are some things that may not be given in the internet, which is why our speaker, the guest speaker here is invited to enlighten you on the details of the efforts that E.K. Janaki Ammal had to put to bring out these breeds. She was an expert in plant breeding, and she did not use any tech. Those days it was believed it's a technology. So whatever that you innovate is technology. So those days they were just using the wild species to grow. The farmers used to get only the wild species to grow and probably sell. But the wild species of sugarcane in India was a little less sweet, and this had no market value. So she thought of working and breeding, cross-breeding, to bring out a sweeter version, and it turns out that it is the best in the world, if I am not wrong, and that's where our export, and she added to our food security, right? And the farmers could earn a little better and more. So this is for any innovation is for the betterment of the human race. And this is where the youngsters have to work. And through these programs, we are trying to motivate you all to pursue that innovative spirit and instill that innovative spirit in you all to take it up and help in the growth of our nation. So all of us are working for the nation's growth, and it is through these programs and through networking with such scientists that you will have to plan your future. Please network with people. We are always available. We do our own kind of research where we can help you to guide. And here, can you, sir, is the projector? Yeah. I wish to introduce you all to Shakti. It's a national movement for women. The minute I say a movement for women, everybody would think this organization is working for women rights. We are not doing that at all, and sorry to disillusion you about this. We are working for women, by the women. We are all women in the organization, and we will be working for women, no doubt. The governments are also doing, there are several schemes by the government for enriching our careers by the government, no doubt. And whatever work we do at Shakti, we use the science and technology as the tools for improving the conditions or facilitating the women to come forward. And these days women are not ill-treated or suppressed. I'm sure you all agree with me. Otherwise we wouldn't have got the gold medal in cricket, nor Tessie Thomas wouldn't be called the missile woman, right? So we are everywhere. And the women have been everywhere in India. We have not been suppressed. It's only the invaders who made us into that type of system. We are not going into that part. So let me just enlighten you on the different programs that Shakti is working on, and we have different projects also. We actually collaborate with scientific organizations, national scientific organizations like CSIR, DST, DBT, these are, and even ISRO scientists are part of Shakti. So they collaborate with us for different programs. That's why I'm telling you, you stay connected with Shakti-like organizations. It's an NGO, no doubt, but we are not doing social service, nor are we working for empowerment of women. Women are already empowered. Andike they are called Shaktis, right? Without women, there is no society. So society can never continue without a woman. And woman is the central, the energy that drives the society. So never feel we are suppressed or ignored. We are not the ignored part of the society at all. But let's see how we can, that's why I said in the introduction, the girls were talking about the concept of Shakti, the Ardhanarishwara concept. Ardhanarishwara is each of us are equally important for the growth and development of the society and the nation. So let's believe in that and proceed further. And I hope I'll just give you 10 minutes. I won't take much time. Yeah, fine, please. Please. Sorry for troubling you too. There are marks actually to encourage people to contribute in the society for community service. They usually give you marks, right? So inculcating that spirit to serve the society or the community or the nation should be inculcated amongst the youngsters. I think it is naturally born in our Indian communities. It starts from home, I'm sure, right? The parent teaches you to give a penny or oka paisa, 10 rupees or to somebody needy, right? That's where the community service starts in us. So Indian communities do not need any marks for the community service. But associating with these organizations will help you to, express your innate characters in this. Right. So the next, okay, you want me to, right. You can read it, I will not go into this. A talent that comes once in a lifetime. She has inspired generations of female scientists across the globe, and she is the reason why Shakti is here with you, right? And the details have already been given about Dr. E.K.Janaki Ammal garu. See, if I'm talking about Shakti, it doesn't mean the boys should be ignored. We extend to the boys also, because as I've said, we believe in Ardhanarishwara concept. There is nothing without the boys and the girls, right? So if you see the objectives of Shakti, we motivate, we do all the women-oriented programs, so I'll skip this. We organize, we actually have these major events, we follow the Samarpan Divas, Science Festival, and Shakti Sthapana Divas. These are the projects that we have, and we celebrate these days. See, Sthapana Divas means what? The foundation day. Anybody would celebrate the birthday of the organization, like cutting the cake or distributing the sweets. We do not do this. Shakti wants to recognize women who have contributed to the society through science or technology or whatever. So we identify women who have worked on their own, and we give them Prerana Puraskar. We give them a memento, award them in recognition of their service to the nation or the society. So local ga evarunnaro meeku evaranna manchi work chesaru ani anpichina women unte kindly bring them to our notice. We will award them and make them part of the Shakti, and we will involve them in the మళ్ళీ మీకే సొసైటీకి హెల్ప్ చేసే లాంటి ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ మేము ఆర్గనైజ్ చేయగలుగుతాం. సో ఇఫ్ యూ నో ఎనీబడి, మై రిక్వెస్ట్, kindly bring them to our notice. Thank you. And then we celebrate, and also we give financial support or any kind of support to a poor student where the parents are unable to support her further studies. So on this occasion of Samarpan Divas, Sthapana Divas, we actually, Sthapana Divas is the foundation day. On that day we honor one scientist or a societal woman who has contributed to served to the society, and then we also extend support to the student who needs financial or any other support, guidance also. We give career guidance also. So there we are there for the school students to promote them for further studies. And then we have the Science Festival, which is celebrated from 11th February to 28th February. We all celebrate the National Science Day, right? When is that? 28th of February, right? So we start the celebrations from the 11th February, which happens to be the International Day for Women and Child in Science. So we start from there and then we end on 28th when it is Sister Nivedita's birthday, right? So I mean 30. It's the 11th February is Sister Nivedita's birthday and 28th February is the C.V. Raman's birthday. So coinciding with these 2 days, we celebrate it as a National Science Festival. And then we have Samarpan Divas. The 13th October is Sister Nivedita's birthday and 28th October is her death anniversary, or is it reverse? I may be mistaken. But these 2 days, during this period, we want to inculcate the spirit of Samarpan, service. So Sister Nivedita has done extensive work in that. And so we celebrate this Samarpan Divas during 13th October to 28th October. And we have a refresher course like thing called the Abhyas work. And we have, AGM that doesn't concern. We have a very big program, a national conference where the scientific organizations put their exhibits in the expo. And they bring their equipment in the exhibition, and there are certain entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs, who bring their products to display and also sell. So that way you can interact with them. I wish that you would come and participate in these programs where you can meet the scientists and also the entrepreneurs for innovations. Okay, you have lot of scope for innovations. If you interact with such experts, you will get new ideas, right? So, and this conference is called STREE, S-T-R-E-E, Science, Technology, Research, Entrepreneurship Enhancement. So we conduct these national conferences every 2 years. So this year it is scheduled in 2026. We are planning to conduct it hopefully in Andhra Pradesh, if not, maybe around Andhra Pradesh, South India. We started it in 2020, and unfortunately we had to shelve it because of COVID in 2020. But we did it in 2022 in JNU Delhi, and 2024 at Manet, Bhopal. It's the National Institute of Technology in Bhopal. And we have Yuva Shakti Abhiyan. These are some programs that we conduct. And we conduct this Yuva Shakti Abhiyan. I'm sure you are able to understand. Yuva is the youth, and Shakti empowering you through certain workshops. This will be 15 days workshop where you will be for personality development, personal hygiene and health. So we conduct these programs. Maybe if sir can coordinate for these programs, we can conduct it for you in the next. We can plan it. And we would see the title says Mother's Kitchen. This is the pharmacy. You all know the kitchen is the pharmacy of our house, right? And the mother is the pharmacist who gives you the right food, who knows the right food, when to give what food. When you are ill, what to give. When you are healthy, for your health, what to serve you, right? So that's why we have given this as a mother's kitchen. And we have actually done several programs on this, under this project. And we have compiled you have all experienced the COVID, right? You were all at home. And how many of you were affected? I'm sure very few. I'm sure very few. Most of us escaped because of our kitchen only, because of our traditional food only. And understanding this, Shakti came up with the idea to compile all our traditional recipes. And Andhra Shakti happened, we have 24 units all over India, in different states of India. And Andhra Shakti was the first one to have compiled all the traditional recipes and the largest number of recipes from Andhra Pradesh. And I'm proud to say we have done it with good success. And that was, apart from this, we do other programs also, like the importance of millets in our diet. So we had conducted those. And recently, we are compiling another document for galactagogues. I wonder if you have heard about this word galactagogues. It's the enhancement of milk in a feeding mother. So for that, our nannies and grandmothers have good recipes. So we want to compile all those much forgotten, right? I'm sure much forgotten traditional recipes. How many of you eat pizzas, burgers? Almost all. And you don't like the traditional food that the mother makes? That's where the health is, right? So that I'm sure the Pizza Huts and the Burger Kings are a failure here in India, because we don't go for it. It's an occasional treat probably, but never a regular diet. Is it? Is it a regular diet? Never. And when you want, you will go back for, if you have any health problem, you will go back to your mother and say, "Ma, find something that will cure me," right? So that's where the mother's kitchen, and all this documentation is for you, for your generation, where you would want, "Arey, Amma used to do something and I forgot." So you have this document, you can search it, this is your reference book, okay, for future. And similarly, for increasing the milk production in a feeding mother. So we are documenting it, and if you can help us with that, ask your grannies, document it, share it to your Subhashini madam, Subhashini garu, you share it to me, I will document this. You won't believe this document is being taken by the Ministry of Women and Child Welfare, both in the nation and in the state. So they are asking us to give these documents. And incidentally, the Ayush department is also looking for this. You know, Ayush department, Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha and Homeopathy. Okay, that department is also asking us to, when they heard Shakti has done this documentation, they have invited me for a expert brainstorming session. They are also documenting the traditional dietary systems in India. So that's where I'm invited. So I feel you should all help in documenting these, and I have done this documentation through my students only. Be it the mother's kitchen traditional recipes or the galactagogues. So you can come up with new ideas where we can conduct some programs for you all. So I suggest you take the feedback from the students and kindly come up with some programs that where we can contribute for you all. And E-Shakti, all of us, I'm sure you are all very proficient in digital literacy. So wherever you feel, I can test your level of digital literacy. I will share you a link, madam, and I want them to fill up the Google form, and that way I can know how much or where you need the support for digital literacy. So if there is anything, we can conduct some programs for them through that also. Grampari is one project where Gram, you all know, right? It's a village, rural areas. Pari is the angel. So who is the angel of the village? The women, right? So we are going to do some activity. We have done several activities for women from rural areas also, where we do the skill training programs for them to earn from home. So we conduct several programs there. And apart from this, we have another project called Shakti Shodh Setu. Shakti is Shakti, Shodh is research, Setu is the bridge. So if you have any internship, if you need to do some research projects, Shakti can help you to collaborate or coordinate or connect you to a scientist from different organizations based on your interest. This is called Shakti Shodh Setu. And we have, sorry, several students have done their projects from some scientific organizations in Central Institute of Biological Sciences, Biological Chemistry, and from Jawaharlal Nehru University and other scientific organizations. So we can connect you to the scientists if you come up with an idea. And Vijayanamla Garu was mentioning about an incubation center where you can come up with an idea, an innovation, where they can extend you, connect you to the scientists and also support you financially for conducting your project work. So this is what we do, Shakti does. And the next program that we are launching next month is Lab to Land. We hear about all the Padmasri awardees and Nobel laureates, what kind of research work they are doing in the laboratory. So scientists like Sir are invited here to make you all aware of what they are doing in the lab, so you can reach out and understand how applicable it is for you all or for the society, and you can also guide them in changing their direction to help the society. So whatever work they are doing, you can also be part of it and you can think about it, and you will give suggestions to the scientists to better that scientific studies. So this is called the Lab to Land project, which we are launching next month. Maybe if I can, I will share you the link. We will have a hybrid mode and they can all join online. Okay? So just I'm inviting one Padmasri awardee from DRDL, and he was part of the Agni and BrahMos projects. So he would be talking about all those. And so this is where you have to interact with the scientists. As Sir was saying, Naidu Sir was saying, life sciences does not have some prospects. Those are all job-oriented programs, so we are promoting those programs. But life sciences, without life, there is no science. So life sciences has to prove that it has life in itself. Okay? So I suggest you interact with the scientists. That's the reason why we bring in all the scientists to such programs. So, and this is briefly what, next. Oh, sorry. It's in my hands. Yeah, this is briefly what we do. We have publications also, scientific publications also. Okay? So these are some photographs where we have conducted a program, a webinar during the COVID. So this is our Abhyas work. And these are the science competitions that we conduct during the Samarpan Divas. And for millets also, this is the Science Day celebrations we have done in schools. So we approach everybody, not just colleges. Even at school level, we conduct different programs. Is this the last one? Yeah. And I was telling you about the Prerna Puraskar that we give to the scientists. Last time we have given 2 years back to Chiranjeevi Kumari Garu. And also this is the Stree program that we have conducted at JNU. And this is the support, the Samarpan Divas that was conducted at Nellore. So we have different members from different parts of Andhra Pradesh. So they conduct at their own respective places. And this was on the millets. So we can ask you to participate in the competitions if you are interested. And thank you very much for participating in the competitions that we have conducted with regard to this program today. And mind-blowing, students are really excellent. And first year BSc student, I think, we will be announcing the winners shortly. So this is at a government school that we have conducted this program. And thank you very much for your patience.
Good morning to respected dignitaries, Dr. Rasingam sir, Padmaja ma'am, Padmavati ma'am, Madhavi ma'am, and all dear loving students and faculty also. So very good morning to all of you. So I don't want to take up much time. So I'll finish with the small contributions which I have done in my college. So please ignore me and please project on my work. So which I have contributed to the field of botany. So here the great legendary name, that is birth anniversary of Janaki Ammal. So we are just remembering only because of her contribution behind her work in the field of biology, so which we are enjoying nowadays. So here whatever we are reading in the books, it is nothing but the great efforts of great people behind it. Lot of work was there. So that's why we are reading in our books. So the last work, that is the whatever it may be, the research we are finding in our books. So here I'll begin with the, so yesterday I prepared this slide, which the sentence which touched my heart, that is, so she has inspired generations, not to her particular generation. So inspired generations means, see, 128 years ago. It's not a simple task. The lifespan of the human being is nowadays 60. Baga unte. I'll go with a bilingual. So baga unte 60 years ఏ జబ్బులు లేకుండా ఉంటే చాలా బ్లెస్డ్ అండ్ గ్రేట్ అనుకుంటాను నేనైతే. నో బీపీ, నో షుగర్, ఇలా ఉంటే 60 years గ్రేట్ లైఫ్. అసలు అది లైఫ్ టైమ్ అచీవ్మెంట్. బట్ వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ మెనీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ చైల్డ్హుడ్ ఆన్వర్డ్స్. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ మే బీ, షీ హ్యాస్ ఇన్స్పైర్డ్ generations. Really, because of her work, we are enjoying that work of the great legendary lady. So next I'll start with my contributions. So here we don't have much space to do our work, but here we have cultivated some leafy vegetables. So we have small land. So oka path untadi, chinna path lo memo cultivate chesamu. So that is only because of that credit goes to you students. So కొంచెం the words కొంచెం చిన్న మోటివేషన్ ఇచ్చాము, బట్ చూడండి వాళ్ళు ఎంత అద్భుతంగా చేశారో. సంథింగ్ ఈజ్ దేర్. అక్కడ ఏమీ లేదు, ఏమీ చేయలేము అనుకునే కంటే, సో చూడండి ఆర్ అవుట్కమ్స్ ఎంత హ్యాపీగా అవి తీస్తున్నప్పుడు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఫీల్ అయ్యాం. సో నెక్స్ట్, సో దిస్ ఇస్ అవర్ అవుట్కమ్. సో ఒక 1 month అయింది, తర్వాత మేము ఇది చేసాం. తర్వాత సో ఐ మోటివేటెడ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ టు కమ్ విత్ కిచెన్ వేస్ట్. సో కిచెన్ వేస్ట్ తెచ్చి అక్కడ ఫాలెన్ లీవ్స్ తెచ్చి మేము అన్ని చిన్న గుంటలు చేసి వాటిలో వేస్తే సో ఒక మంచి మెన్యూర్ ప్రిపేర్ అవుతుంది. అదేం పెద్ద వర్క్ ఏం కాదు, చిన్న వర్క్. మనం రోజు ఒక half an hour స్పెండ్ చేస్తే చాలు. ఓకే, సో స్టూడెంట్స్ ప్రిపేర్డ్ దిస్ ఆర్గానిక్ మెన్యూర్. ఓకే, సో సీ ద గ్లోబల్ ఈజ్ సఫరింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ plastic. Plastic is the devil nowadays. So how can we get rid of that problem? So plastic ni avoid chesekante, degrade chesekante, we have to modify it like a beautiful things. See bouquets how they made it. So not by my only single fingers and single hands. So it is a combined work of many little hands like you people. See, so how beautifully they made. So adanta plastic ni aesthetic ante oka beautiful వాటిలాగా ప్రిపేర్ చేశారు. ఓకే, సో వీ మేడ్ ఆయిస్టర్ మష్రూమ్. సో వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ మచ్ ఫెసిలిటీస్ containing labs and all. So I have taken my library because I'm the in charge of library. So I have taken the small space and I have sterilized it. So chinna guidance iste we got that seed from Rajamandri, from national institution like that. So we got that seed and we got all the machinery. So we cultivated oyster mushrooms there in a small space. See, we don't need to go to foreign or like that. We had to do wonders in our country only, in a small space. That is my objective here. So I want to show that. So here we made a herbal tea. Nowadays people are using green tea, blue tea and all. So our students, they have projected this different herbal teas. Okay. So, and this is the small work, that is the microgreens. So microgreens here now, madam told that all are running towards KFCs and all. So but that is the junk food really. It kills our original and life cells. Okay, gut microbes and all. But here we need to go with a healthy life. So that's why we have introduced this microgreens. And we have prepared, we made many salads, okay, in our lab. And next, this is the salad we made from microgreens. See, so different from green gram and wheat also we grown. So that is the wheat, some grass like, yes, wheat grass. సో అమ్మ అది కాదు, వేరే పిపిటి వేయండి ఒకసారి. పాతది చూపించారు మీరు, ఇంకొన్ని యాడ్ చేస్తారు. జస్ట్ వెయిట్ అ మినిట్. మీరు పాతది ఇచ్చేస్తారు. ఇది పెట్టు, ఇందులో సారా పిపిటి ఓపెన్ చేయి. So 1 second. Yeah, అది ఓపెన్ చేయి. Yeah. ఇది వెళ్ళట్లేదు, ఇది మూవ్ అవ్వట్లేదు. So this is the herbal tea microgreens. So milky mushrooms we have cultivated. That is my library room. See, books are there. That is the evidence. So we made green pepper from grass also in lab. So that is a green pepper from grass. See. And here I have introduced one concept that is called conservation of wild species. So we are neglecting wild plants nowadays. We are all eating hybrids, high yielding varieties, more varieties. But we are neglecting that wild plants. So we have cultivated that wild seeds for conservation. It is the conservation practice. And see, here in our lab we made plant-based cosmetics. So now we are all using kajal, lipsticks and all. So but chemical cosmetics are very dangerous. Cadmium is there, arsenic is there. That is very dangerous to our health. So to get rid of that, so this is the homemade kajal. That is the ancient traditional method. So this, why I kept this means here, my students gifted me, not only for me, for all faculty. So this photograph they made from plant-based colors. So they painted on the paper and they gifted to all of us. So that is a memory for me. And here we made rakis through seeds and waste papers. Okay, so this is the practice. సో ఎప్పుడు కూడా అన్నం తింటున్నప్పుడు వేస్ట్ చేయాలి అంటే ఒక్కొక్కసారి అంటే నేను కూడా ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఎక్కువ అయిపోయిందని వదిలేస్తూ ఉంటాం కదా. ఒకసారి ఎలా అయినా కల్టివేట్ చేయాలి, మహేష్ బాబుయే కల్టివేట్ చేశాడు కదా. సో ఏదో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫర్ మనీ అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫర్ హిజ్ వర్క్, బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద రియల్ వర్క్. సో వీ కల్టివేటెడ్ రైస్ ఇన్ స్మాల్ స్పేస్ ఇన్ పిఆర్ కాలేజ్. సో అది ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేస్తే చాలా బాధగా అనిపించింది. అప్పటి నుంచి ఏమైనా పడేయాలి అంటే చాలా భయం వేసేది. ఎందుకంటే నేను ఎప్పుడు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేయలేదు, ఎప్పుడు ఫీల్డ్లోకి దిగి ఇలాగా ఇంత లోతున దిగిపోయేది కాలికి. సో ఐ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ ఇట్ అండ్ రియల్లీ ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్ అమేజింగ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఇన్ మై లైఫ్. ఓకే, సో స్టూడెంట్స్ మాకు నేర్పించారు, ఒక రూరల్ నుంచి వచ్చిన స్టూడెంట్స్ ద్వారా మేము నేర్చుకొని వీ కల్టివేటెడ్ ద రైస్ ఇన్ అవర్ కాలేజ్ లైక్ దిస్. Okay, so this is the outcome of our cultivation. Harvest చేసాము.
ఇది హార్వెస్ట్ అంటే క్రాప్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత 2 kgs రైస్ వచ్చింది మాకు. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద రైస్. సో సంథింగ్ ఈజ్ దేర్, మనకి ఏమీ లేదు అంటే చాలా మా ఫ్యాకల్టీ అంటూ ఉంటారు ఏం లేదు మేము ఏం చేయలేము, వీ కాంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్. So one of my best friend, he is Professor Felix Bast from Central University of Punjab. His words are really touching to my mind actually. So he said that you are doing something, you please connect this work to research. That will be a big effect to the society like that. So really I'll definitely follow that words. So Padma, I want to, in this regard I want to thank to AP, because I'm really fortunate to be a part of AP Shakti, because Shakti energy, we men, not women, men is there. So without men, because without gender bias, so we are all one. So without men, there is no women. That is my inference. So we all should collectively do the best to the society. Okay. So here AP Shakti group, and I am thankful to Aditya College Principal Naidu Garu, and I am thankful to all the supporting faculty, Subhashini Garu, Madhavi Garu, and I am thankful to Radha Madam also, because she supported me a lot. And my sincere thanks to all the supporters in my professional career, students, faculty, and all the principals of my colleges. So I am really thankful to Government Degree College Principal Dr. C.H. Ramakrishna Garu. So and at last my wishes to each and every student, you please do something and make your dream high, and you please do hard work to achieve the great success in your life. So here this is my own quote. I am habituated in my every presentation I want to put my own quote. So here, with strong determination you can transform the impossible into possible, and here through hard work learn to face challenges and move toward your great destiny, live meaningfully and denote your energy to the service of others. Okay, so live and let live is the ultimate target of the life science. Okay, so you please live and let live, because of that lady only we are getting many results, and we are enjoying the fruits of that lady, that legendary lady. So my heartfelt thanks to Janaki Ammal Garu also. So because for that women only we gathered here. Okay, so thank you to you also, because you are all listened very patiently, and ఏం చూపిస్తారు అంత చాలా ఎంతూసియాస్టిక్గా ఉన్నారు. సో ఎవరు నిద్రపోలేదు. ఐ హ్యావ్ అబ్జర్వ్డ్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ ఫేస్. థ్యాంక్ గాడ్, బికాజ్ వినేవాళ్ళు వింటున్నారా లేదా, మీరు వింటేనే వీఆర్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. దట్ ఈస్ అవర్ అల్టిమేట్ టార్గెట్. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ. యా, సో you should make a meaningful life through your activities. Okay, thank you madam.
We have organized this program, and we should know about this program, how Andhra Shakti has organized this program, right? So we have conducted some activities also, which Dr. Radha Madhavi Garu will enlighten you upon.
అంటే మీకు ఇన్స్పిరేషన్గా ఉండాలి అని కొంచెం బ్లర్గా సో హీఈస్ ద రూరల్ స్టూడెంట్. వాళ్ళ ఫాదర్ 6 months జాబ్ చేస్తే 6 months చేయరు, చాలా హార్డ్ వర్క్. సో ఈ అబ్బాయి లైఫ్ సైన్సెస్ నుంచి వెళ్ళి హైదరాబాద్ సెంట్రల్ యూనివర్సిటీలో పిహెచ్డి చేశాడు, ఎంఎస్సి ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్ పిహెచ్డి, ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ హోల్డర్ ఇన్ సెంట్రల్ యూనివర్సిటీ ఆఫ్ హైదరాబాద్. సో హీ సెటిల్డ్ యాజ్ అ సైంటిస్ట్. చూడండి, ఒక సైంటిస్ట్గా సెటిల్ అయ్యారు. డాక్టర్ టీవీ సంతోష్ ఫ్రమ్ రూరల్. సో నెక్స్ట్ హీ శ్రీకాంత్ అండ్ హీ గాట్ ప్లేస్మెంట్ ఇన్ ఫుడ్ కార్పొరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. నెక్స్ట్ తినుగూడ. సో షీ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ఫ్రమ్ లైఫ్ సైన్స్. నెక్స్ట్, సో షీ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ఫ్రమ్ లైఫ్ సైన్స్, ఫుడ్ కార్పొరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. సో షీ ఈజ్ ద ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఇన్ కస్తూర్బా గాంధీ బాలికా విద్యాలయం. సో కస్తూర్బా స్కూల్లో తిను ఎంఎస్సి బాటనీ చేసి ప్రిన్సిపల్గా సెటిల్ అయ్యారు. రీసెంట్గా వచ్చిన జాబ్స్ ఇవి. నెక్స్ట్, సో తిను టాపర్, ప్రతిభ అవార్డీ ఇన్ డిగ్రీ, 98% స్టూడెంట్. కానీ జస్ట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వెళ్ళింది డిగ్రీ అయిన తర్వాత, కమ్యూనికేషన్ స్కిల్స్ చూసి తన్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేశారు. సో షీ ఫ్లరిష్డ్ అ లాట్. షీఈ్ ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్, ఇండిగోలో తను వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో మీరు ఏ ఫీల్డ్లో ఉన్నా ఆ ఫీల్డ్లో మీరు ఫ్లరిష్ అవ్వాలి. సో దట్ ఈస్ మై విష్ టు యూ. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
So, good morning. Honorable dignitaries and my dear young student friends of Adityans. Yes. So, Aditya, the synonymous of solar energy. Yes. So, the main purpose why Shakti, Andhra Shakti is here organizing this great event in your campus. Any guesses? So, we expect you to be the future generation of Shakti. So Janaki Ammal, a very pioneer in botanical studies, 128th birth anniversary celebrations, that itself reflects to you that your generation is very fortunate because you are all blessed with lot of facilities, comfort zone and all. Just travel in the time scale and then you'll come to know, just imagine what she might have encountered, what all encumbrances, hindrances she might have faced. So, celebration of Janaki Ammal's birthday celebration is a remark to commemorate her groundbreaking contribution to the studies in the plant genetics. As you all are well aware, she has contributed a lot to the cytogenetics, phytogeography and ethnobotany also. There are certain plant species which are named after Janaki Ammal. That itself speaks about what she has contributed 128 years ago. So life was not easy, my dear young girls, for the people who were born in the Esther eras, like how you are fortunate today. Your parents are supporting, lot of education scenario has changed and you're getting education at your choice. You're choosing your careers. Yes, you're blessed in that way. So what is your ultimate responsibility and duty? People like Janaki Ammal, they have contributed a lot without any support or with many minimum facilities. So we are expecting you to become future scientists. Maybe after 100 years, someone will take your name and they may celebrate your contributions. Yes. So this program is especially attributed to mark the unsung women heroes. There were many women heroes who are not coming to the limelight. You are well familiar with some names, very few names, handful, which you might have studied in your school days in history, like Rani Jhansi Lakshmi Bai, or coming to women politicians like Indira Gandhi and all. But no, and dear friends, there are many, many other unsung women heroes who have contributed to many arenas in the fields of science and technology or medicine also. So I take this opportunity to thank Padmavati ma'am, the main brain behind this event, and Sara Palaparthi. You have seen her contribution, what Shakti, what a woman can do. Shakti doesn't mean only women Shakti, it is both the energy in an individual. And Sara ma'am's efforts you have seen in live, that is all her passion. So the ultimate secrecy for success is your passion, your dedication and your commitment. And Shakti has many units all over India, and Janaki Ammal's birthday is celebrated in various states. Sarada's unit has taken a few women students to botanical visit, and we are here, and Padmavati ma'am has enlightened you about various activities of Shakti like Mother's Kitchen, Gram Pari and all, and hopefully in collaboration with Aditya, we are keeping fingers crossed, we'll be organizing more and more programs. I'm happy my students are over here, guest students for you. So we represent Aditya, we present MSN campus, Aditya Vinaya University MSN campus, where we have very tiny kitchen garden, Sara ma'am. So hopefully we'll be getting the reap in the future months. Yes, and the reap must come from your brains. The reap must come from your brains. And we are glad to announce the winners also. We have conducted competitions in this regard. An article writing was invited with innovative ideas to enhance the food security. Wonderful response has come. The young brains have come out with many new innovative ideas. Both boys and girls also have participated. And congratulations to all the winners, which we'll be announcing in near further. And one more thing which I would like to elaborate on this event is, Shakti means the energy within ourselves. Yadevi sarvabhuteshu Shakti rupena samstita namastasye 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 namo namaha. O women, thou art omnipowerful. We salute thee. We bow thee. Women in the sense, you all are generated from the womb of a woman. That is the real Shakti. Whether it is male or female, there's no gender bias. Every one of us is a symbol of Shakti. And we invite students, friends to join Shakti organization and promote AP Shakti activities also. Thank you everyone for giving this opportunity, and I'm really privileged to be a part of this program. Thank you.
I just wish to add one point. The judges were delighted to go through your proposals, and that's where the judges came to know the knowledge and the foresight of the students. So congratulations to all those who have submitted the proposals. We will be announcing the winners shortly.
And now let us all welcome today's chief guest, Dr. L. Rasim Garu, and listen to his Rasingam Garu, and let us listen to his valuable speech. Know more about E.K. Janaki Ammal. Sir, please.
Thank you, madam. First of all, I am very much thankful to the administration of Aditya College, Dr. Naidu Garu, then Dr. Padmavati Madam, National Secretary Shakti, then Radha Madhavi Madam from Kakinada, and Dr. P. Vijay Nirmala, Department of Zoology Principal, then Sarla Madam, Department of Botany, Government Degree College, Ramachandrapuram. Actually, maximum, as already you people might be knowing all this about Janaki Ammal. Here actually I am focusing on what are the opportunities are in the Botanical Survey of India or other related organizations. Okay, so here I am presenting my Botanical Survey of India, an overview, and its role in advancement in taxonomic research and conservation in India, and about the PSI Deccan Regional Center, how we have started and how we have done some work on the plant diversity on Andhra, Telangana and Odisha. Then last stage, I will speak about Janaki Ammal, how her role in BSI, what is her role in BSI, how she reshaped the BSI activities. So all these things I will speak about in the last stage. And initially, morning I came here, I inquired about the department. So they told there is no botany department, only microbiology is there. So still it is for you, it is a new things. Botany people might be knowing Botanical Survey of India, but you might be studied in botany in a BSc level or inter level. So just I will go through it. If suppose if you have any questions, you can interrupt and ask. So I have very limited time, only 40 minutes. So 40 minutes is more. Huh? Okay. Okay, be silent. Okay. First I will speak about this, how this Botanical Survey of India formed. Okay. It is not a small step. It is started in the 17th century. Botanical Survey of India is a more than 136-year-old organization. So it was started in 17th century, in 1787. Actually, he is the person, Robert Kite. He is an engineer in the Bengal Army. Hello? Okay, he is the engineering background. So it may be applicable to you also, I think. So you are all other background, but you can also contribute a lot in this botany or life sciences. Okay, he is an engineering background and he has a lot of interest on plant. Okay, initially he started collecting lot of plants, economically important plants from various parts of India and planted in his residence. So he has developed a lot of interest. Then that itself not sufficient for this government, so for this institute. So he want to develop a garden. He wrote many times to the Bengal governor, but many times they rejected their proposal. But he is continuous insisting. He continuously insisted. Then finally they approved, and they developed a botanical garden near Sipur, near Calcutta. At present, it is presently it is a botanical garden. It was initially named as Company Bagan. Company means East India Company. Okay, Bagan means in Bengal it is garden. So initially it was named as a Company Bagan. Then slowly it was renamed as a Royal Botanical Garden in 1858. Okay, he is the first person, Sir George King. He took over as a superintendent of Royal Botanical Garden, Kolkata, and he was appointed as the first officio honorary director. He was the first director of BSI. So it was on 13th February 1890. So earlier the Botanical Survey of India name was not there. It was Royal Botanical Garden or Company Bagan or some other names. But after he became a director, he changed into Botanical Survey of India. The foundation day is 13th February 1890. Okay, so up to 1930s, there are a lot of works. There are so many British peoples came here to explore the floral wealth of our India, because we have a different biogeographical zones. There are 10 different biogeographical zones are there. Each and every region have its own unique flora. So they admired and they got a lot of interest on Indian plants. They started exploring the entire India. So one person is from the Madras presidency. Actually earlier our Tamil Nadu, Kerala, then Andhra Pradesh and some part of Odisha fall under the Madras presidency. Okay, Gamble, who took an initiative and brought out a Flora presidency of Madras. Then the same way in Flora Bombay, C.D. Cook, he made a inventory on the Bombay presidency and he published some books on the Flora Bombay. The same way Gangetic Plains, then some Prain has made some exploration in Bengal. So like that they made a lot of contributions. Up to 30 the plant explorations was very good. Then after 30 there is no much explorations. BSA gone to dormancy stage. Okay, up to another 20 years there is no proper documentation. And then during that period our honorable former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru appointed Dr. E.K.Janaki Ammal. Okay, was appointed as official duty to try or revive the Botanical Survey of India. So based on her recommendations, earlier BSI was only in Kolkata. Then based on her recommendations, we have made 4 different regional centers. Okay, the Southern Regional Center, it was established in Madras in 1955, Western Regional Center in Pune 1955, Eastern Regional Center in Calcutta, and Northern Regional Center in Saharanpur, Uttar Pradesh. Okay, apart from these 4 regional centers, then slowly lot of new regional centers have been formed. At present we have 11 regional centers and 2 botanical gardens and some research institute like say Central Botanical Laboratory, then Indian museums, all are under the control of BSI. So these are the main objectives. The main objective is to undertake extensive floristic survey and collect accurate information and distribution, ecology and economic value of plants in our country. Then collect, identify and distribute plant material for other research purpose. Then we also serve as a custodian for authentic plant collection in the form of herbarium specimens. Herbarium, you know how to prepare a herbarium? Everybody knows? Okay, that is the 3 are main objectives, and these are the secondary objectives. Ex situ conservation. Ex situ conservation means in situ, ex situ. Anybody have idea? Tell me. Outside the habitat. Okay, in situ means in its original habitat. Ex situ means outside the habitat in the form of botanical garden. If you have a garden, so you can bring the wild plants or threatened plants and multiply and conserve. So that is called ex situ conservation of red listed threatened taxa in botanical gardens. Then environment impact assessment, EAA studies. Anyone have idea EAA studies? No. So suppose a government want to build a big dam in a forest area, Polavaram project, same way Nagarjuna Sagar project. Okay, so when you build a dam or any project, you have to disturb some of the forest areas. So before that, before taking up any projects, government appoint some BSA and ZSI people. They used to go and explore, is there any threatened plants are available in that particular areas. If some threatened plants are there, there will be a recommendation for mitigation measures, all these things. So this is called environment impact assessment. What impact it will generate? Okay, suppose if you construct a railway line or mining activities, whatever it may be. So we have to do environment impact assessment. Then preparation of pollen and seed atlas of Indian plants, providing capacity building training program in plant taxonomy and herbarium methodology. So capacity building, how to identify plants, how to use the flora books. So all these things we used to give a training program. Then identification and documentation of species which have a traditional importance. I think you might be having some tribal communities in nearby your village. Okay, so we used to undertake field exploration and collect traditional uses of different types of plants and medicinal properties. All these things we used to collect. And these are the different regional centers BSI. Actually, this Southern Regional Center in Coimbatore presently. It have a jurisdiction of Lakshadweep, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Pondicherry. Then we have a Deccan Regional Center. We have a jurisdiction of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Odisha. So likewise, throughout India, we have 11 regional centers. Then in Kolkata, we have apart from the regional center, we have some unit, Central National Herbarium, one Indian Museum, then Central Botanical Laboratory also. Then this is the Central National Herbarium. Anybody knows this person? Actually, he surveyed in your stage the Coromandel host. Okay, he is William Roxburgh. Okay, he established the Central National. He was the founder of the Central National Herbarium. It was established in 1795 at Howrah. It holds 25 lakh herbarium specimens. Still, it is there. So 25 lakh herbarium specimen. This is the person from the East India Company. Okay, initially he was there in Chennai, Madras. So he surveyed the entire Coromandel coast. Then later he came to Samalkota. He stayed a few months or few years in Samalkota and surveyed the entire east coast and brought out a very good book, Flora of Coromandel Coast. In that Coromandel Coast book, you can see lot of drawings of plants with natural dyes in that period. What madam is telling, natural dyes. So that time itself they started drawing plant material drawings by using the natural dyes. I will show you some of the photograph in the later stage. Actually, the Central National Herbarium is the nucleus of taxonomical research in India as well as the other countries. It has 25 lakh herbarium specimen, not only India, from other countries like Malay Peninsula, then America, African specimen also deposited in this Central National Herbarium. Whoever want to do any taxonomical research, they have to visit the Central National Herbarium. So this was the earlier building, and then later it was shifted to the new building. This is the view of the herbarium. And the Central National Herbarium have 3 states as jurisdictions. The scientists from this regional center used to survey Bihar, Jharkhand and West Bengal, and this information is not recorded. And these are some of the old manuscript. I think you can see handwritten manuscript, Robert White handwritten manuscript, and these are some of the drawings. And then next biggest, so during that time he made 2 books, Coromandel Coast books, 2 books he made. One book is kept in Central National Herbarium, another book was sent to Kew Herbarium, London. Okay. Then the second largest herbarium is Madras Herbarium. It is called Southern Regional Center in Coimbatore. Initially it was, why Madras Herbarium means, MH means Madras Herbarium. Why it was MH Herbarium? Initially it was established in Chennai, then later it was shifted to Coimbatore. It is there in the Tamil Nadu Agriculture University campus. These are some of the important pioneer explorers. I told you, Campbell. So Flora Presidency, he is the person, he brought out the Flora Presidency. Then these are other important plant collectors. And these are the other regional centers with their collection details. Okay. This is Shillong Eastern Regional Center, Western Regional Center Pune, then Northern Regional Center Dehradun, Central Regional Center Allahabad, then Gangtok, we have a Sikkim Himalayan Regional Center, Arid Zone Regional Center Jodhpur, Andaman and Nicobar Regional Center, where I worked 5 years during 2003 to 8. Then this is the APRC, Arunachal Pradesh Regional Center, Itanagar. Then Deccan Regional Center, it was the newest one, 2006 only established. Then afterwards, very recently, High Altitude Regional Center Solan was established in 2018. Okay. Then we have 2 botanical gardens. One is a Botanical Garden of Indian Republic, another one is Indian Botanical Garden in Howrah. So 2 botanical gardens. Then we have units, Central Botanical Laboratory. Actually, Janaki Ammal became the first director of the Central Botanical Laboratory. It was initially in Allahabad. Okay. Later it was shifted to Howrah. First director Janaki Ammal, Central Botanical Laboratory. So this still we are doing cytological studies. What Janaki Ammal did in the earlier days, still we are doing cytological study, chromosome study, then pollen crane studies. All these kind of works still carried out in this Central Botanical Laboratory. Then we have an industrial section and Indian museums. I think this is these photographs. So Indian Museum, if anybody visit in Kolkata, we have a wing. Both BSI and ZSI have a separate wing apart from the normal Indian Museum. So here you can get all these details, crude drugs, wood samples, different types of wood, okay, collected from all over India, then fodder, dyes. So there is a specific unit for the indigo dyes. So indigo dye is originated from where? Indigo dyes. It is from Andhra and Telangana only. You know that? Indigo dye is means extracted from Indigofera. One genus is there, Indigofera. From there it was extracted, and it mostly grows on Andhra and Telangana. Okay. Then tannins comes, narcotics and beverages. Then we have lot of textile designs. If anybody interested on fashion technology or anything, you can see this. We have a separate website for this. BSI archive, like that one website is there. There you can see different types of textile designs. These are all during the British time they made with natural dyes. Okay. Then this is the flow chart of BSI. It is not recorded. I think these are the end user. Whatever information we generate, how it will be used for other organizations like a scientific community, agriculture, forestry and research, educational institutions. Okay. Then pharmaceutical, how it will be benefited, because we used to collect the information, initial information from the tribal community, and those information disseminated in the form of paper, research article. After seeing the paper, some of the pharmaceutical companies can analyze the samples and discover some kind of new drugs. Okay. Then agrochemical, biotechnology and tourism. Then we are also helping the natural resource manager like National Biodiversity Authority, National Bioresource Development means biodiversity boards. Okay. So then again for policy makers, how we will help policy makers? Suppose some areas having very good diversity and very good plant diversity and rich in plants, we used to explore and inform the ministry. So this area needs to be conserved. So then after, based on our report, they will declare as either wildlife sanctuaries or national park, okay, for the conservation. Then Deccan Regional Center, it was established in 2006, and these are all not recorded. These we have a jurisdiction of Andhra, Telangana and Odisha. So objective is same only. Then we have a herbarium, around 25,000 herbarium specimens. So here I want to highlight all the herbarium specimens are available in the website. Means all are digitized. It is available in Indian Virtual Herbarium website. Okay, anyone can see whatever plant you want, you can check it and in the website. Then herbarium acronym is BSID. What is acronym? Anyone have idea? Anyone? Acronym. It is a short form of research organizations. Suppose we have a herbarium. Suppose somebody want to quote this specimen we have studied from this herbarium. Instead of writing the full length, so they can simply quote BSID, means it is Deccan Regional Center Herbarium. Same way Q herbarium, simply put K. Central National Herbarium, CAL. So like that, each and every herbarium have a short form. Okay. That is called a herbarium acronym. So it will be helpful when you publish some papers. Then collection areas, we have a herbarium specimens of Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Odisha, Tamil Nadu and Telangana. Then we have a total type specimen 110. I think it's not recorded. What is type specimen? Yeah, that is 25,000. So we have also a small lichen labs. Lichen idea on that? లైకెన్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది పెరుగుతుంది? It is mostly on the rocky area, bark, leaf means the tree barks. Okay, so we have a lichen lab also, and we have a collection around 950, mostly from Odisha and Telangana. And this is the digitization. So like that, all the specimens are digitized, and it is already uploaded in the Indian Virtual Herbarium website. So we have a library, museum. Indian Virtual Herbarium, if you type Virtual Herbarium, then you can type the plant name. So you will get all the plant means. You don't need to register. No. Simply you can, in case if you want a high resolution image, then you have to send a mail to this digital herbarium, so that you will get a high resolution image. So these are, I think, not required. So these are the project. After establishment, we have completed this much projects. Flora Sesachalam Biosphere Reserves, Flora of Nagarjuna Sagar, Srisailam, the Sacred Gurus of Andhra Pradesh, macro lichen diversity. So actually this, I want to... No madam, the Flora of Greater Hyderabad has been published. The remaining and all, it is with the publication section. This under Flora of India, so actually I want to little highlight, because this is the project, this is the project name, Flora of India. Okay, every 5 years BSI recruit around 30 research scholars. Okay, 30 research scholars every 5 years. So I am also one of the product of this Flora of India. Initially I joined as a research scholar. Okay, first they posted me in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So during that time there is no network, nothing will be there. Even mail also you cannot send. 2003 to 8 I served as a research scholar. Then I got a very good publication, because Andaman is very unexplored and underexplored area. So we had a very good publication. Based on the publications, I applied for a UPSC. So I got a directly scientist B post. Okay. So this project, anybody interested on the plant taxonomy or anything, so you people can apply. Recently also, they have recruited 32 research scholars. They will give around 50,000 rupees per month. It is for 5 years. Other institute, wherever you go, DST or DBT, only 3 years only they will give. Here 5 years they will give, and first 2 years is JRF, then another 3 years is senior research fellow. Okay. So you will get a HRA, whatever facilities, everything you will get. So in this regional center, there are 4 people worked under this project. The crosses of Odisha. So Dr. Alok Chorge. So after completion, he got a job in Natural History Museum. Okay. Then Flora Satkosia Tiger Reserve Odisha, Dr. Chandramohan from Telangana. Initially he joined as a Forest Survey of India as a deputy rangers. Recently last month he got a scientist B post, and now he posted in Arunachal Pradesh as a scientist B. Then Flora Kaval Tiger Reserve Telangana, one girl, her name is Annamma. She is from Chennai. She worked under this project, and she is presently working in National Biodiversity Authority Chennai. Okay, girls have a lot of opportunity in this. Because earlier people used to tell field tour and all, who will go, only gents only can go, girls cannot go, like that. But lot of girls are coming and exploring very nicely, and they have published very good book also, very good papers also. Okay, even my seniors, 2 girls, my seniors, before I joined Andaman, before my joining, there was 2 girls working under the same project. Both are got in BSI. As a scientist. Okay. So lot of opportunities are there in this field. And I request ADITYA College to take up a botany subject also. It is nowadays, earlier okay, when I was doing MSc level, there was a lot of criticism, why you are studying botany, you don't have any opportunity. But thing is that focus on your work. Even now also I am telling you, you are in a microbiology or any other background, you focus on your work. Okay, when I joined in Andaman Regional Center, I know only 10 to 15 plants. After completing MSc, I joined as a research scholar. I know only 10 to 15 plants, but interest. Only thing is interest. So after joining there, whatever plant you give, I will identify. There are 2,200 species are there in Andaman Nicobar Islands. Okay, but it is purely on interest. It is your interest. How much effort you are putting, then you will go automatically. Nobody is required. Even my father and mothers are illiterate. Okay, keep it in mind. It is your observation and your interest, not any other person. Okay. Then Flora Papikonda National Park, one student joined under my guidance in 2018. Now he is working as a preservative assistant in Shillong in BSI. Okay, whoever joined in this project, they got a permanent job. So we have worked under, these are some of the funded projects. Studies on taxonomy and conservation of South Indian Haven area. Then NDF report, these are Edsander. Idea unda, Puspa? So we worked entire Sesachalam Biosphere Reserve population study we did and submitted the report to the ministry. Okay, so we have studied the entire population. Entire means wherever distribution is there, we visited. While doing this research work, some of our students also spotted the smuggler. So with a lot of difficulties we did this project in 2018-19 period, and we submitted the report to ministry. Very scary, madam. Even sometimes we used to hear the sound. Sometimes we hear the sound, cutting sound, then we will come back. Because we have two forest guard will be there. So without any, they cannot do, because they also doesn't have any weapon or anything. They will be there for namesake to show the locations. For us, we make a quadrant study. This, I think this you can see. We make a quadrant study. Did you do the geotagging? No, not geotagging. Enumeration of we did in our campus. Okay. So these are some of the books published by the regional center, Trees of Hyderabad, Telangana State Biodiversity Field Guide. Then these are some of the other books. So one new genus have been described from the scientist of Deccan Regional Center, that is Plectoclasa. Then after establishment, there are 40 new species have been described from the Eastern Ghats. Earlier people used to tell only Western Ghats and Himalayas have a lot of diversity. Eastern Ghats doesn't have any diversity. But after establishment, we described 40 new species. Okay. So I will show you some of the new species, photographs also. It will be mesmerizing. Okay. These are some of the list of new species. See this. Brachystelma pullayi. Pullayi, I think you might be knowing Pullaya, sir. Andhra University. So, sorry, SKU University, retired professor. So they are named after Pullaya. Okay. Then Culacidian Tirupatiensis. This is my first tour to the Tirumala after joining in BSI Deccan Regional Center as a scientist B. First tour I went there and collected from Tirumala Hills. And this also from the same tour, Brachystelma penchelaconensis. Because Penchelacona, you know, Peninsula Narasimha Swami temple. Anybody visited? Peninsula Narasimha Swami temple? Anybody? You just raise your hand. No, nobody has visited. Very good. Okay, these are some of the new species. Then that is the Ledoboria hyderabadhensis. Hyderabad is such a populated area. Okay, still we are getting a new species. Ledoboria hyderabadhensis. Then these are some of the other species. The scientists from our regional center went to Andaman and collected. These all four are from Andaman. And these are Themida odissae, Cycas sesachalamensis, then Brachystelma anandapuramensis, Anandapur mein. It was collected from Anandapur. Then Brachystelma mahendragiriensis from Mahendragiri Hills, Odisha. Then Brachystelma sesachalamensis. Before establishing Botanical Survey of India, only 4 or 5 Brachystelmas are there. Only to the science. So after establishment, before establishment, there are 4 or 5 species only known to science. After establishment, we have described almost 12 to 14 new species of this group itself. Okay, Brachysteelma. Then Habenaria carolensis. Then again Brachysteelma veemane. This also from Penchalakona only. So lot of scope is there. Then Themida palaccardensis, these 2 from the Western Ghats. And this is Brachysteelma telanganensis. Telangana, Amrabad Tiger Reserve. Have you heard Amrabad Tiger Reserve? Srisailam, Nagarjuna Sagar. Earlier it was Srisailam, Nagarjuna Sagar. So it was collected from there and described. And this is Clochidium thalaconensis. Thalakona waterfall. It was collected from Thalakona waterfall. And again, Euphorbia sesachalam. Sesachalam have a lot of, means still we feel it is a gold mine. So whenever you go, you may get some interesting plants. Yeah. So lot of, still we are getting many new species. Then this is Brachysteelma annamacharya. This is also from Kadapa elsewhere. The Sesachalam biosphere reserves. Then these are some of the rediscoveries. I don't want to go. So this main role in BSI. So BSI role in implementation of key international conventions. The Convention on Biological Diversity, in that we have, these are the articles. The article CBD 7 says about identification and monitoring. So we are helping in that identification and monitoring of plant diversity. Then article 8 speak about in situ conservation. So already we are doing in the form of declaring a national park, wildlife sanctuaries, all these things. Then article 9 speak about ex situ conservations, like a botanical gardens, establishment of botanical garden and conservation of threatened plants we are doing. Then article 12, research and training. By exploring the wealth, we are doing the research. Then article 13, public education and awareness, like this kind of programs, creating awareness about the plant diversity, okay, and herbarium methodology. So plant identification techniques. With that we are creating awareness and education. Then articles 14 speak about impact assessment and minimizing adverse impact. Then article 17, exchange of information in the form of publications. So see one by one, these are the details. I don't want to. This is the Indian Botanical Garden, Howrah. Yes. From there only it was brought. Okay. So initially it was introduced. It was introduced in Indian Botanical Garden, Howrah. It is giant water lily, Victoria Amazonica. So after this botanical garden, Yogi Vamana University also taken a seed from this garden, and they are also growing this in Kadapa. Okay. Then this is a branched palm, Kaipakne, compressa, then double coconut, that is Lodicea maldivica. This is the thematic view of Indian Botanical Garden of Indian Republic in Noida. Then appointment of research scholars, as already I told you, I was a part of this program. Then articles 13 speak about public education and awareness. Then we used to give a lot of training to the forest peoples, rangers and beat officers, sometimes IFS officers. All people we used to give a training for how to identify plants as well as the herbarium methodology, all these things. Then outreach activity also we used to conduct. This is the impact assessment, as I already discussed. So again, we are also the implementing agency for the international convention on international trade on endangered species and wild flora and fauna, CITES. So under this program only we did this red sander study. Okay, it was under this red sander comes under appendix 2. So illegal smuggling, because of illegal smuggling and all, they kept in appendix 2. So we have to see whether the harvest is affecting or not. We have to report to our ministry. Then red data book. Red data book means, any idea red data book? So it is a list of threatened plants. Okay. So we have published 3 volumes of red data books. First volume in 235, second volume 192, and third volume 195. Then afterwards, in 1997, a list of threatened plants, vascular plants, published by Rao et al. Then we also do assessment, IUCN assessment. IUCN means IUCN? Conservation of nature and natural resources. So we used to assess all the threatened species, what category it will fall, either endangered or critically endangered or threatened, or vulnerable or near threatened. So based on our study on red center, so we have assessed these species as endangered. Okay. Then these are some of the Wendlandia angustifolia. It is actually extinct. Extinct means it has gone. Initially, it was reported from southern western Ghats of Tamil Nadu. So afterwards, in the red data book, they assessed as the extinct from the wild. Okay. During our visit, we collected this plant and analyzed the population on the entire stage. We have then changed into endangered category. So at present, downgraded. Earlier it was extinct. Extinct means this category. So it is still available. Population is there, around 1,000 individual we have located, and we have made it as a endangered. It is the entire Agasthyamala biosphere reserve, madam. Mostly it will grow on the river, rocky streams only, not other area. No. Yeah, actually, Bullaya reported one material from Kadapa, but it is not from Kadapa. It was misidentifications. Then implementation of other relevant schemes of MOFCC, assistant to botanical garden. So we used to give a fund to botanical garden development. Already we have given a fund to Yogi Vemana Kadapa, around 80 lakh rupees. So under this scheme, they have developed a garden. And madam also, I many times proposed, but nothing has come out. Recently, they have given Andhra University. Around 30 lakh rupees we have given the Andhra University to develop a botanical garden. Then All India Coordinator Project on Capacity Building and Taxonomy, ICAPTEC project for capacity building purpose. Then exchange of information, there are a lot of publications we used to do. Then these are the very important point. Digital resources. Anyone want to see the digital resources, even in the flora or anything, you can go to the publication. Then this I told you, no, all the drawings are made by natural dyes. So you can get a digital resources option. In that, if you go, you will get a lot of images. Okay. Then regional center details, all you will get there. Then virtual herbarium, I told you, no, madam, virtual herbarium. From here you will get, and these are some of the other, these are the textile designs. Then this is the, again, drawings only. Natural dyes, made up of natural dyes. This is the website, madam. So now, Janaki Ammal. Almost, I think, everybody spoke about Janaki Ammal. So, 5 minutes only. Okay, almost over. Okay, just 5 minutes only. As already you know, E.K. Janaki Ammal was born in November 4th, 1897 in Talaseri, Kerala. Okay, his father was judge. Okay, he was in a Madras High Court and deputy collector of Malabar district. Okay, they have 5-6 siblings, brothers and sister. Why still we are remembering Janaki Ammal? There are 5-6 sister and brothers along with her, but we don't know their names. Why we know still Janaki Ammal name? Because she took a initiative and she taken an interest to study. Okay, study only, education only will change everything. That you keep it in mind. So all the other 4 or 5 peoples born along with her, we doesn't know, but only we knows Janaki Ammal because her education. because in that time it is a male dominated. So it is not so easy to study. But still she got first PhD in India in 1931. Okay. So her mother is Devi Kurvai. She was the co-maker. As her father has a lot of interest in nature, her father also have a lot of interest. Being a judge as well as a district collector, so he published a book on birds of North and Malabar regions. Okay, so based on his father interest, she took interest on the natural resources and started studying. First completed his primary schooling at Sacred Heart Convent in Talaseri, then completed PSc in Queen Mary's College, Chennai, then honorary degree in Presidency College, Chennai in 1921, and awarded a Barber scholarship like me, Flora India Fellowship. Same way she also got some scholarships. So she went to Mississippi University, USA, obtained her MSc in botany in 1926. Okay. Then she returned to India after completing MSc. She returned to India and worked as a professor in Women's Christian College, Madras for few years. Then later again she returned to USA under another scholarship, Oriental Barber Fellow, to pursue her PhD. Okay. Her main topic of the PhD is chromosome studies on Nicandra piscilidus. That is the plant. She worked on the chromosome of this plant and got PhD in 1931. The first PhD woman in India. Okay. Then later she worked at a sugar breeding station in Coimbatore. So that time actually a lot of discussion was there. Earlier Indian variety of sugar doesn't have that much sugary nature. Okay. Sweetness is not there. Initially we used to import the material from Papua New Guinea, from the Southeast Asian country. Papua New Guinea say we used to import. Afterwards, so she breeded, means cross-breeded and formed a sweet, means sugar cane. Okay. Then later after few years, she again this Royal Horticulture Society invited her to join as a first scientist, woman scientist in the Royal Horticulture Society, and she joined there. During that period, she worked on the breeding of magnolia, then some of the solanum species also, she worked on that. Then again, Jawaharlal Nehru invited her to help reorganize BSI. Based on her recommendation, 4 new regional centers have formed. Then afterwards, successfully, there are other regional centers have been formed. Then worked at a Central Botanical Laboratory, Howrah, and also Pava Atomic Research as an advisory role. Her career highlights is, impressed by her work, Royal Horticulture Society invited Janaki Ammal to work as an assistant cytologist at their laboratory at Wesley Garden in Surrey, England. In 1946, Janaki Ammal became the first female scientist. Okay. Then she worked on the magnolia, then some of the colchicine, that enzymes, and she also worked with Margaret Ederle, Australian botanist, was one of the individuals who studied under Ammal for a year. She traveled Nepal to collect plant specimen in the expedition in 48 and 49. During that period, she collected lot of Fragaria, iris, rhododendron, rosa and rubus. And these are the scientific achievements. She was the first person successfully cross sugarcane and maize. And she also studied ethnobotanical information in the tribal communities in Kerala and high yielding varieties of sugarcane, as I already told. And she also worked on brinjal. So a lot of new varieties also brought out by Janaki Ammal. She also co-authored Chromosome Atlas of Cultivated Plants when she worked in the London. Then she became an advocate for the preservation of native plants. She successfully saved Silent Valley. There was a proposal for hydroelectric project Okay, she successfully defended. Because of her effort, that area was declared as a Silent Valley National Park. After her demise, another 7-8 months after, it was declared as a Silent Valley National Park because of her effort only. Then Padmasri, already many people have told, Padmasri in 1977. Then some of the plants are named after her. It is not so easy. Okay, like a Pullaya, some renowned people only, people used to name it. So they named Magnolia globus Janaki Ammal. Then Janakiya, one new genus, have been named after her. Janakiya Aryalbatra. One species is distributed in the Western Ghats. That is the plant. This plant was named after her, Janakiya. Okay. Apart from the genus, there are so many new species also named after her. Inspired generation of women scientists in India and beyond worked until her final years. Okay. Final stage, she worked in Chennai under the Center for Advanced Studies, Madras University. Until her final days, she worked, and 1894, she passed away. So, 1884. Then, in the year 2000, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change instituted an award, E.K.Janaki Ammal Award for the best taxonomist, both BSI as well as ZSI, whoever working in botany, taxonomy or zoology. Okay, they used to select and give a E.K.Janaki Ammal Award. With that word, I thank everyone. Any question, if you want, you can ask. I think 40 minutes. Exactly.
Vote of thanks.
Rasingam sir, really we are very thankful to you. Even though we are not a botany students, you have given a lot of information for us. We are blessed to listen all those words and all those botanist plant scientific names and places. Thank you so much for your wonderful information, sir. Thanks a lot.
I am telling Sarah madam because she is having a very small lab, even lab she doesn't have any lab, but she has a lot of interest. Nowadays, the DST is giving a lot of fund for infrastructure development, particularly for women scientists or women lecturers. There was a power project by the Anusandhan that the DST is giving. Not only that, for girls, lot of for your PhD also you can apply, you can develop some proposal, and after completion of not only botany, I'm not telling only botany, even in your microbiology, there are lot of opportunity for your PhD. You will get your own fund. You have to find out the person, mentor. Okay, find out the mentor from any central institute or university, and that proposal you submit to the Anusandhan. They will scrutinize. This is open throughout the year. Okay, not in any one day or anything. Girls have lot of means funding facilities are there. Yes, madam. So lot of facilities are there, lot of fund you will get. Thing is that you have to generate your own idea and develop a proposal. Then they will scrutinize the proposal. If it is approved, you will get 3 years stipend. So you can complete your PhD as well as you can do your research. The same way professors and assistant professor also, there are lot of funding opportunity in the Anusandhan website, madam. Anusandhan website, if you see, infrastructure development, college infrastructure development also, they are giving lot of fund. So you can develop your lab. Even mushroom and all, when I'm doing MSc level, my college used to do. I have, after seeing your photo, I got that. Thank you, madam.
కాదు, ఒక విషయం చెప్పాలి మీకు. మీలాంటి వాళ్ళ నుంచే ఒక అమ్మాయి మొన్న అంటే న్యూస్ పేపర్ అది మీరు చదివే అలవాటు ఉంటే ఒక అమ్మాయి ప్లాస్టిక్తో పెన్ తయారు చేసింది, ప్లాస్టిక్ దాంతో, అలాగే వేస్ట్తో, అలాగే బ్రష్ తయారు చేసింది. ఇలాగా అంటే ఇన్నోవేటివ్ థాట్స్ ఉంటే యూ కెన్ అప్లై ఫర్ పేటెంట్స్ కూడా మీరు అప్లై చేయొచ్చు. సో చాలా సైన్స్ సైట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. రీల్స్ బదులుగా అవి చూస్తే మనకి నాలెడ్జ్ డెవలప్ అవుతుందని ఒక చిన్న ఇన్పుట్ ఇవ్వడానికి. సో యు ఆర్ ద రియల్ హీరోస్ అండ్ రియల్ హీరోయిన్స్ ఆఫ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. బెస్ట్ విషెస్ ఫ్రమ్ అవర్ సైడ్, ఫ్రమ్ ఆంధ్ర శక్తి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
So yes, young dear friends, we wish to hear your feedback. So hope this is highly informative and qualitative for you all. Wishing you all success in your future careers. Thank you.
Now it's time to announce the prizes for winners on this occasion of Andhra Shakti. For degree or undergraduate students, first prize goes to K. Pranati. In PG, first prize goes to P. Bunny. Second prize, K. Bhavana. Second prize from degree goes to Haifa. In PG, the third prize goes to K. Anusha, second MSc Microbiology. In degree, the third prize goes to G. Harshita. A special consolation prize in degree goes to Pushpa Harshini. Congratulations to all the winners, and it's time to show our gratitude towards our dignitaries. So I request Dr. B.V.L. Naidu sir, Academic Director of Aditya Degree and PG Colleges, to felicitate them with gratitude. Sir, please. Good afternoon, one and all. Honorable Chief Guest and respected Naidu sir, most valued invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I, on behalf of Aditya Educational Institutions and the entire Department of Microbiology, supporting team, students, extend very heartily vote of thanks to all the speakers gracing your important work and sharing with us your findings and opinions today. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation for the chief guest for his valuable words. I may like to express our gratitude to all who supported and coordinated for this program. Thank you.
AP Shakti thanks Madhavi Priya ma'am for all her cooperation towards this success of this program. Thank you, ma'am. And Naidu sir, inevitably.
I think some of them we do not know, Subhashini Garu and Anil Garu and all. Naidu Garu, I think Shakti is totally. Thank you so much. And all of you students for your patience. I'm sure we have encroached into your precious time, but thank you very much for interaction. Thank you. So thank you so much.
I request everyone to stand for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गादा जन